Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our daily Oracle and Tarot card reading. And today's reading will be for Monday, October the 19th. And all week we will be using the Spirit Messages deck by John Holland. And let's get started with the reading. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And we have the first card is Gratitude. I will not be giving out numbers for these cards this week because there are no numbers on the cards. And the second one is Strength. And the last card is Stand Your Ground. Okay, so we start this Monday out with gratitude. And this is so important to start every day, not just Monday, not just tomorrow, not just on the weekend, but every day to show gratitude. The more grateful you are for the things in your life, the more things that will show up in your life to be grateful for. When I look at this card, it is a man praying, okay? And the card reads, life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what is in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract more prosperity and abundance. And yes, that's exactly what I said. The more gratitude you give, the more you will end up being grateful for. Be thankful for the people you do have in your life. Don't focus on the ones that are treating you bad. Focus on the ones that are treating you good. It's just so easy for us to fall into that pattern of negative thinking and complaining and grumbling about things. And sometimes we don't even realize we're doing it until at the end of the day, we're feeling so drained and exhausted. It's because of the negative thoughts and the negative words we're speaking. Speak words of gratitude today. Every day, make it a habit as soon as you get up to remind yourself of at least one thing to be grateful for. I am grateful every day. I show gratitude every single day. I mean, once you make a habit of that, that will replace your old habit of complaining. Catch yourself the next time you want to say something negative or something that's going to get you into a negative mind frame, and replace it with something good. I make a habit that when something bad happens to me, I always say, well, at least it wasn't this, or at least it wasn't that. I always think that things could be worse. And so I'm grateful for whatever lesson I'm learning, and whatever bad thing may be going on in my life, it doesn't seem as bad anymore. And then the next card is Strength. And it is a man. He has his hand over his heart, and he's looking up to the heavens. And what I get from this card, from Spirit, when I look at this, is there's a lot of us out there that just seem so drained. We're all being tested every day in every way. And believe me, this weekend was exhausting. The card reading that I did for the weekend started exactly on Friday morning with a nasty email from someone, and then it was followed up by someone who wanted to make comments on my comments that I mentioned about, this email on my Facebook. That kind of got the ball rolling. I didn't give in to the email by responding. I don't even know who the person was that sent it. It was a fake person with a fake profile, and I really don't care who sent it. But the person that started chiming in when I just happened to mention that my daily reading was so synchronized with what happened that morning, people just want to stir the pot. And I didn't give into it. I actually deleted the comments and I moved on with my day. Believe me, I need this strength card more than anyone. I really, really feel that. So I know a lot of you out there are feeling exhausted and tired, and what a way to start the week. We have a whole week ahead of us, and on Monday we're supposed to feel refreshed and rejuvenated from the weekend. But there are many Mondays that I don't feel that way. And I just ask that, God give me the strength to deal with whatever comes my way. I know bad things will happen, things that are unfortunate. Just give me the strength to deal with it. Okay? And the card reads, strength that comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, and we're always with you. And yes, call on your spirit guides, call on your angels, say a prayer to God, whatever deity you worship. Ask for strength. I feel so much more inner peace after I pray. I feel like a burden has been lifted, that I've, turned the situation over to a higher being, and that whatever happens that day, that I did the best I could by asking, for guidance, for asking for strength. And again, ask your angels. They won't intervene and help you unless you ask them to. And then the last card is Stand Your Ground. And it's a beautiful card. It's a man standing there, and in the background, there's a beautiful green tree, and the background is blue. Blue to me, again, is a sense of calmness. The green reminds me of nature and especially grounding. And that's exactly what I'm getting from Spirit here, is grounding. When I look at that tree, what I'm getting from Spirit is the roots of the tree are growing into the ground, which gives the tree stability. And we as people also need to ground ourselves, because believe me, things could get really out of control on a Monday, on any day that you allow it. Catch yourself today. Catch yourself when you feel things are getting a little bit too uptight, when you're feeling anxious, when you're starting to feel a little spent, your energy is starting to dwindle. Catch yourself. Ground yourself. Even if it's just taking 2-3 deep breaths in and breathe out. Anything that will calm you down and bring you back to being centered is going to work for your benefit. Like I said, even if it's just throughout the day, a minute here or a minute there, believe me, it will make a difference at the end of the day. And this card reads, Standing Your Ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. And this is a carryover from our weekend card. Remember, I was saying to stand up for what you believe in, stand up for yourself, stand up for a cause, not be argumentative, state what you feel, firmly, calmly, but stand your ground. Don't allow anyone in your family, your circle of friends, at your job, people you may run into in the store, people you may run into at a park. Don't allow anyone to push you around. No one should have that power. Standing your ground doesn't mean that you become argumentative, or that you attack anyone, or that you feel your way is the best way and that you don't want to hear anyone's opinions, because everyone has the right to their opinion, including you. So stand up for yourself. Stand your ground. Don't allow anyone to take advantage of you today. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel, because I'll be back.